Good morning, everybody. John Bonham, Cape Cod Wet Shaving. How's it going? Another great day, another great shave. Did another vote and had a winner, which was Classic Country Barber by Shave Mercantile. That's what I'll be using today. It was close. I had, let's see. I had 6 soaps. Number 2, number 3, and number 5 had 3 votes. And Classic Country Barber had 5, so it won. Number 5 was Mcduff Soap, and I was actually kind of secretly hoping that one would win so I could use Mcduff's on screen or on camera. But that's okay, I'll do it for the next one. I don't know, I just do the soap thing just to change things up, you know what I mean? Because I have like different soap, a lot of soaps to choose from. So I will be using this today. Really good soap. I've told a few people, and maybe you notice, I'm a huge barbershop aficionado. I love barbershop. It's one of my favorite ones. I'll seek it out. If I find a new company, I'll go, and first thing I do is go see if they have a barbershop scent. So this one is a favorite of mine. It's relatively new. Greg Tardif, how's it going, man? I know you're a big Shave Mercantile fan as well, so I can't wait to use this stuff. Along with it, I will be using my lather and wood pre-shave oil. I have really taken to this stuff. I like it a lot. A lot. It's good. It's become one of my favorites. I kind of go to it without even realizing I'm doing it. I try to switch it up, but I forget to. Along with the soap, I will be using Lafayette from Bricktown Grooming. Hello, Phil. Your barbershop scent, and of course, I will be using that with a barbershop soap. And I'll be using the Lather and Wood post-shave balm, also barbershop. So it's good stuff. These two pair very well together. They're very good. So if you have both of those, give them a shot. If not, buy them. They're wonderful. And for my razor, I'll be using the Mag, which isn't, hello Caleb, how's it going, man? It's not from Aylesworth Razors, but it was made by Caleb Aylesworth of current Aylesworth Razors. This was his first foray into doing razors, and I have not used it in a long time, so I would like to use it again. And I forgot that I accidentally put my blades away. I'll be using the Wilkinson sword blades. I have not used these in a long time. I've only used them twice. Not a huge fan of them, but whatever, I'll mix it up. All right, gang, I will get going. Sip O coffee first. Last video took me 8 minutes to shave. I'm gonna try not to do that. That was a long time. Like I'm holding you guys hostage, and I'm sure you're gonna zone out at some point. I'm also using my Colonel Conk mug and my big boy Omega boar brush. I forget which one this is, the number or whatever, but model number. And a little teensy bit of water. I don't need a lot with this. Want to say hi to Ethan at Shave Mercantile. Very cool. I just had a conversation with you a few days back. Good conversation. I found out you like Book of Boba Fett. I complimented you on your taste in shows. Just started lathering. It's already turned into that. This is some really good soap. His brand. I was talking to him about potential splashes, and he is showing an interest in doing splashes, and I said I, for one, would buy your splashes because I love your soap. I did bowl lather. I'm going to try to face lather again today, just to save some time. Got this big old honking zit, sorry. It's been breaking out. This weather's been driving my skin nuts. But you'll notice that I break out up here now. I never break out down here. I used to get zits all over my neck. Wonder why that doesn't happen anymore. Couldn't tell you. Yeah, right. So, straight to the face. This is some good soap. Been using the barber shops pretty close together, I noticed. Just did this her hair barber shop for my throwback. Glad I did that. And this is a vegan soap too, on a tallow base. It's really good. Add a teensy bit of water. That's why I let the water in the mug there. I gotta dip in. Mustache is still here. I cannot bring myself to get rid of it. I just can't. I don't know why. Took me a long time to get it. I'm just not good at maintaining it. Keeps growing everywhere. I put balm in it. It's starting to, I didn't grow it right, I don't think. Didn't get the hairs to grow in the direction while they're sprouting, so. Hey, live and you learn, right? It's the nature of the beast with this hobby here. Thicken it up a little more. I always talk about Bob Ross when I'm doing this, but right now I really do feel like Bob Ross. There we go. Give it a couple minutes, let it thicken up. So this stuff, I'll show you the front again. Bergamot, basil leaf, oak moss, white patchouli powder. The ingredients are stearic acid, water, palm oil, shea butter, coconut oil, potassium hydroxide, sodium hydroxide, and fragrance oils. Good stuff. There you go. Another thing I wanted to address was someone had asked me what I like to use for not the pre-shave oil, just for prepping, for washing my face and all that, which I thought was a good question. I don't really give it a lot of thought. But someone had asked me what Kirk soap is, because I had posted I use Kirk soaps before. So I thought I'd have the idea, since I'm on camera now, and get that out of my mouth. Real quick, I promise I'll get to the shave. So this is Kirk soap. I buy this at Stop & Shop, which is our grocery store here. For anyone who doesn't know, you might find it, I mean, it's a package store soap, or a big box store soap, excuse me, package store. That's a completely different store. Big box store. But this is really like natural soap. This is how they used to make soap back in the day. Like the formula of this is only changed because they lawfully made them change what was in it. So there's no whale oil or blubber or anything in it, obviously. But there's like 5 ingredients, I think, in this soap. Next time I buy this, I'll have to keep the box so I can show y'all. I love this soap. I don't know if you can see that, $18.39. I like it. It doesn't strip everything. I mean, it is a soap, but it doesn't strip everything. It doesn't have all the detergents and fake crap in it. So, but one of my all-time favorite soaps for pre-wash, for pre-shave, is this stuff. It is awesome. It's packed full of glycerin. What is it, 25%, something like that? No, it's not that high. Stearic acid, glycerin, I don't know, it's like the 5th ingredient. It's glycerin soap. It's a great shave soap. I like using it to shave, but it's a wonderful pre-shave. It just gets your face and your hairs all soft from all the glycerin in it. If you don't like the scented, you can also get the shea butter unscented Van der Hagen shave soap. This stuff doesn't, it has its own little mild smell to it, but once you lather with it, you can't really smell anything. So that way you can use it and it won't interfere with anything you shave with after the fact. So that is my answer to that. Also, if I don't want to use any of that, or I don't have the time, or I just forgot or whatever, I also was taught by somebody that you can lather, do exactly this where I am right now, wash your face off, and then re-lather again. And just that act will soften up your hairs and your skin and all that. So pretty interesting, I think. All right, time to get going. One more sip of coffee. Alrighty. Oh, real quick, sorry. Last thing. My next video, I just got this in the mail and I got another razor on its way. Courtesy of Ben from Shave It Shave Co. This is the Mag T. I'm sure y'all, I mean, it's been around for a while. I'm sure you guys have seen it. They just sent this to me from Canada, and I will be using it on camera. I'm very curious. This thing's cool looking. It's magnetic. I mean, I've held it in my hand. It feels weird. It's going to take some getting used to. But I will be using that in my next video if anyone's interested in that. By all means, log in, please. All right. Just putting some more soap on the brush in case I need to touch up a little. Okay. A shaving we go. Sorry. So I hope everything's been going okay in people's lives. Been watching the news about the hike in grocery prices. My wife and I just got into a semi-friendly argument because I went to Walmart. I say semi-friendly because it started out kind of ugly, but because of me. Nick myself. Spoke too soon. I had a zit right there. Didn't even know it till now. I went to Walmart, spent almost $100 more than the norm at Walmart. Couldn't believe it. I was dumbfounded. I even looked at the receipt. And cost of living on the Cape's expensive anyways, but I could not believe I spent that much. So I came home, and once she saw that I didn't BS my way around the store and buy a bunch of crap we didn't need, we kind of looked into it, and it was because just everything's so bloody expensive now. They're saying the average nationwide cost of a gallon of milk is like $3.80 or something like that. Or maybe it was less than that, $3.21, something ridiculous for half a gallon. It was like, good Lord. So I'm sure everyone's feeling the sting of that. I know the guys over in Cali, man, y'all's gas prices are, whew. For premium gas here, it's about $4, and I think that's regular unleaded for you guys. That's rough. Won't lie to you. So that sucks. I mean, it's just one of those things, you know. We got 3 kids who love snacks, and of course you go buy snacks. It's some of the damn most expensive stuff you'll buy. Never mind the fact that the mega size or family size boxes of cereal we buy are the ones that, of course, we grew up with as kids. That was just the size of the box of cereal. That was the proportions you got. Scary stuff. But it is what it is. I'm going to try to do, remember last video I was talking about doing this. Usually I do that third, the sideways. I'm going to do it second pass this time. See if it makes a difference. I think maybe it does. I love rolling this razor. Just the plate's rounded like that, and you just, I like doing that. Yeah, it's just craziness. Absolute craziness. In more positive notes, my friend Chad. Hello, Chad. Undoubtedly, we'll probably end up watching this at some point. You've been really good about that, buddy. Thank you very much. Very flattering. He has the capabilities of going and looking up family histories And I just mentioned to him a while back how I had tried, this is years and years ago, like early 2000s, before the internet was absolutely everywhere and everything when it came to that kind of stuff. I tried to do my family history, and I hit an impasse back in the 1800s, late 1800s, early 1900s, somewhere around there. So he offered to see what he could do, and within 2 days he traced my family back to the Mayflower. I'm still in the middle. He sent me so much stuff. I'm still in the middle of trying to read it and piece everything together, so I don't want to be completely wrong explaining everything, but the guy on the Mayflower wasn't a Bonham. The Bonhams didn't exist until after that. They split up, wound up in Jersey. I won't get into that. I don't want to offend anyone from Jersey. I have bad experiences in Jersey. I'll just leave it at that. It's not fair to judge something just based on bad experience alone, and that's all you have to go on. I was also in Bayonne, if that helps. Back in my Coast Guard days. So they were in New Jersey, and it became what is now Bonham Town in New Jersey. Didn't know that existed at all until a couple days ago. Then they branched out again, went to the south. James Bonham of the Alamo was in my family. Pretty interesting. His brother was a Confederate governor of North Carolina, I believe. So that's good to know. We have a Bonham, Texas, based on the Bonhams, a Bonham Elementary, a Bonham Dairy. All of that comes from our family. Well, Bonham, Texas came from James Bonham. Did I say Travis Bonham? Travis Bonham is my middle name. James Bonham from the Alamo, which is in our family. And then there's a West Coast Bonhams, and I can't find the branch for that. So, pretty cool. And yeah, I got a lot to read up on. I just ordered a book that Chad found for me as well. Literally called The Bonham Family History, so I'm waiting on that. Can't wait to delve into that stuff. It's really interesting, guys, if you go look up your family stuff. And then he said, he did this thing that shows, like, if you're distantly related to famous people. I guess I'm distantly related to Fergie from Black Eyed Peas, Don Knotts, you know, what's his face? I can't believe I'm drawing a blank there from Andy Griffith's show. What the hell is his name? The sheriff there. I used to love that show too. That's so bad I can't remember. Freaking stupid 40-year-old brain. Don Knotts, Richard Gere. So kind of cool, I guess. Whatever. I'm doing the skin food thing now, by the way. 18 minutes, all right. So I thought that was pretty neat. Chad, I hope you don't mind me announcing this on video. Too cool to not share, though. I actually shared it with my dad, because I remember when I first looked into it, my dad didn't really seem too enthused. He had a lot going on, I guess. But I've since sent him all this stuff that Chad has found for us, and he's been, like, really interested in it. So, thank you, Chad, man. That's been the talk of the Bonham family for 2 days or so now. My dad's like flipping out. Oh, and another thing is the guys that came over from the Mayflower. Coolest part. I just ended up on Cape Cod. Just life brought me here. Sheer coincidence. I had no plans on ending up here. It's just where life dropped us. We liked it. We ended up here through fate and God alone. Turns out that family member is buried in Barnstable, Massachusetts, which is about 20 minutes away from me. Too cool, man. Those are those moments where you kind of look up and go, you know, depending on what you believe. I won't get too deep into that, but you'll kind of go, maybe? I don't know. Just my opinion, anyways. All right. So, gonna go ahead and do the post-shave stuff, just real quick, I wanted to show you my shirt too. I love this shirt. Jess got me this, not for Father's Day, believe it or not, for my birthday, because she knows I'm a huge Clark Griswold nerd. I have 2 Clark Griswold shirts. They're hard to find, but I guess I could go online. These she just found in the store, but love this one. This is the original vacation. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna rinse. Be right back. Stay right there. Zam. Cool. I hope that looked awesome. I'll see that once I rewatch the video. All right. I did get myself pretty good right here. Probably when I was doing the sideways. If anyone is familiar with the Wilkinson swords, I'm not at all. I like this razor, and I would like to think I'm too decent with using this razor to think that it was that. I think I just screwed up, because that's the zit right here. But these, I don't know how these blades are. So if anyone's familiar with them, maybe you can tell me if they're, because I'm not good enough to know every single blade that I have. I know the Voskhod are milder. The Vanderhagens, I believe, are milder. Feathers, I know, are ridiculously sharp. Perma Sharps I like a lot. Thank you, Tobin, for those. You were right, man. Yeah, I gotta see what else I have. The Parkers, I love the Parkers. I don't know if the Parkers are mild or not. I like them, they're good. So, all right. Go ahead and do the Lafayette. Hello, Phil. I hope you're having a good one, man. Haven't talked to you in a while. All right. Anyone not familiar with Bricktown Grooming? Phil has a phenomenal lineup of aftershaves. I have them all. Every one of them. And they are remarkably just, oh, his Lafayette is hands down my favorite. I wear it as cologne. I think I've mentioned that before. I told him that. He thought it was funny. He was like, me too. Tobin, I think you do too, man. Few people I've talked to. Forgot to mention post-shave with this stuff. The Shave Mercantile, really good. I lean more towards tallow. I just like it a lot more. I don't know why. There's obviously good vegan ones out there. There's great vegan soaps out there. I just lean more towards tallow, just by nature. But the post-shave with that stuff is really good. I like it a lot. And then I'm going to be using the balm. I can get it to come out. There we go. Lather and Wood. I've just recently introduced myself to Lather and Wood. I do have their tin of soap. Haven't used it yet. Their barbershop soap. But I have used their pre-shave and their other stuff, obviously. Make sure I get the mustache while I still got it. Thing is super long. Just not doing what I wanted to do anymore. So, that and the wife hates it. But anyway. Alright, gang. 24 minutes exactly. I think I'm going to call it here. Really appreciate everyone who watched this long. Thankfully, I had a lot more to talk about this time around. So, thank you for watching. If you made it all the way to the end, definitely thank you. I know it's a long time, almost half an hour. Let me know if y'all have any ideas about stuff you want me to use. Appreciate it. Happy shaving, everybody. Talk to you later. Have a good one.